I can see you there. I was just reading I Would Leave If I Could by Halsey. I Would Leave Me If I Could by Halsey. This is a poetry book she read. She's a singer, songwriter, icon, activist, all around queen. Favorite singer, celebrity crush, all the above. Did you wanna hear a poem I was gonna read? Oh, you did? That's great. Read you one. All right, let's see. Random poem. All right. I'll just open it to a random page. A story like mine. Oh, warning. Rape, sexual assaults, abortion are all mentioned. Yes. So proceed with caution. Be the proper mindset. A story like mine. It's 2009, and I'm 14. I'm crying. Not really sure where I am, but I'm holding the hand of my best friend Sam in the waiting room of a Planned Parenthood. The air is sterile and clean, and the walls are like that, not gray, but green. And the lights are so bright they could burn a hole through the seam of my jeans. My phone is buzzing in my pocket. My mom is asking me if I remembered my keys because she's closing the door and she needs to lock it. But I can't tell my mom where I've gone. I can't tell anyone at all. You see, my best friend Sam was raped by a man who we knew because he worked in our after-school program. He held her down with her textbooks beside her. He covered her mouth and then came inside her. So now I'm with Sam at the place with a plan, waiting for results of a medical exam, and she's praying she doesn't need an abortion. She couldn't afford it. Her parents would totally kill her. It's 2002, and my family just moved, and the only people I know are my mom's best friend Sue and her son. He's got a case of matchbook cars, and he says that will teach me to play the guitar if I just keep quiet. The stairwell beside apartment 1245 will haunt me in my sleep for as long as I'm alive, and I'm too young to know why it aches in my thighs. But I must lie. I must lie. It's 2012, and I'm dating a guy, and I sleep in his bed, and I just learned to drive, and he's older than me. He drinks whiskey neat. He's paying for everything. This adult thing is not cheap. We've been fighting a lot, almost 10 times a week, but he still wants to have sex, and I just want to sleep. And he says I can't say no to him, that this much I owe him. He buys my dinners, so I need to blow him. And I'm confused because he's taking me and forcing me on my knees, and he's hurting me while he says please. And he's only a man, and this things he just needs. He's my boyfriend, so why am I filled with unease? It's 2017, and I live like a queen. I follow damn near every one of my dreams. I'm invincible, and I'm so fucking naive. I believe I'm protected because I live on a screen. Nobody would dare act that way around me. I have earned my protection. I'm eternally clean. Till a man who I trust gets his hands in my pants. But I don't want none of that. I just want to dance. I wake up in the next morning like I'm in a trance, and there's blood. My blood? Is that my blood? Hold on a minute. You see, I've worked every day since I was 18. I've toured everywhere from Japan to Mar-a-Lago. I went on stage that night in Chicago while I was having a miscarriage. I pied the piper. I put on a diaper. I sang out my spleen to a room full of teens. What do you mean this happened to me? You can't put your hands on me. You don't know what my body has been through. I'm supposed to be safe now. I've earned it. The year is 2018. I realized that nobody is safe for as long as she is alive. And every friend I know has a story like mine. And the world tells us that we should take it as a compliment. But heroes like Ashley, Simone, Gabby, Michaela, Gaga, Rosario, Ali remind me that this is the beginning and not the finale. And that's why we are here, and that's why we rally. It's about Olympians and medical residents, and not a fucking word from the man who was president. It's about closed door secrets and legs and stilettos, and from the Hollywood Hills to the projects and ghettos. When babies are ripped from the arms of teen mothers and child brides cry globally under their covers. People who don't have a voice on the magazine cover and can't walk anywhere if your legs aren't covered. They tell us take cover. But we are not free until all of us are free, so love your neighbor. Please treat her kindly. Ask her story, then shut up and listen. Black, Asian, poor, wealthy, trans, cis, Muslim, Christian, listen! And then yell at the top of your lungs. Be a voice for all those who have prisoner tongues. For people who have to grow up way too young. There's work to be done. There's songs to be sung. Lord knows there's a war to be won. Thank you. Guess now I'm going to tell you what I found that's related to the Renaissance theme now that I've read to, because I didn't want to tell you beforehand and spoil it. So if you want to pause, take a breather. I know that's a lot to get through. I read it like 10 times already, so pretty used to it, but you may not be. I understand. It was the first time I did cry listening to it, but I think it's such a powerful poem that it needed to be shared, and it just you find things you can relate to into it, no matter what your situation is. You could be the best friend, you could be her, you could be Sam, you could be someone who worked at the after school program. Hopefully not. Sorry, I'm rambling. So basically what I understood from this, I hope you can hear me. My computer sounds like it's about to explode from the fan, so hopefully you can hear this. Definitely from the Renaissance, there's definitely a lot of setting and descriptions, especially with the different locations. The setting changes every stanza, and there's a lot of shifts, but that's for my TV cast thing. I've included a whole bunch of the shifts that happen because there's a lot of them, and it's definitely a Renaissance type poem, I guess. If we're talking about the body and emotion, it's definitely more you get the setting and the figurative language that's used and the descriptions and the people, because they're included. It's a really good book. And if I have anything else, I'll probably type it up underneath. So thank you for listening to me read this poem. If you have any questions, message me on Schoology. Hi, Miss Cassini, how you doing? All right, I'm gonna go before my computer cuts off because the fan is just blowing a lot. So have a nice day. Bye-bye. Well, I was saying bye like I'm in a team meeting. I'm gonna stop now.